one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time. If you had to pick 4 guys to make the all-time greatest slam dunk contest ever, who would your 4 guys be?
Dominique, and no, I'm just joking. But if I have to, first of all, I have to start with the main guy, and we all look up as kind of the granddaddy of us all, and that's Dr. J.
He is one of the greatest ball players of all time. He played for the 76ers, and he is here presenting at the 2006 Basketball Hall of Fame. Dr. J, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Just flew in from Atlanta, coincidentally, and happy to be here for Dominique and certainly for the other enshrinees, Charles Barkley, Joe Dumars, and the coaches and the media people.
All right, one last question for you, Dr. J. We represent Dominique Wilkins. I just want a little summary about how you feel about him as a basketball player.
Well, Dominique was phenomenal as a basketball player. I mean, even as a young player, he was a take charge player. Had the type of approach and attitude and style that I really like to watch. Sort of a dare to be great style. Let's challenge the standards that were established before me. Let me experiment a little out there. Let me not be afraid. Let me move aggressively. Whether players are big or strong or whether they have reputations, that really didn't matter. Once they step within the black lines, it was time to go out there and do work. And I think that, in my own way, sums up much what Dominique was all about. Just getting out there, doing work, night in and night out, always coming ready to play.
Anticipation by Sparrow to Wilkins. It's 10-3, and I think Billy Cunningham is teaming up for now. He has.
Here's Julius right side. Cuts the lane, stops. The short jumper, he's got it.
That does it.
Guys up front. Here is Dr. J, the running right-hander, is good.
sees and gets a 3-on-2 out of it. And a Wilkins done. And that's good coaching on the part of Kevin Marbury and good execution by his team. And Dominique, so far, so good.
Most vibrant, exciting, dynamic player I ever played against by far. Kareem was the best player.
Right.
But Dr. J, what he did, coming down the lane, oh my gosh, and there I have it. Oh, come on, ref. He's using my shoulder as a catapult there, please.
When did you realize that this wasn't going to go the way you thought it would?
Today. But Dr. J, the classiest dude ever. We're in the same Hall of Fame class, and they went alphabetical order. And so they get to Dr. J first, and I'm at the very end. And every one of his highlight films was him dunking on me. Everyone, the crowds, ooh, man. And so Dr. J gets up there, and the classy dude that he is, because everybody thought I'm throwing it down in Bill's face.
Okay, so now you're playing in Atlanta. Your first game against Larry Bird. You go up to shake his hand because you're a fan. And what happens next?
It was shocking, and I'm a rookie, and I go up against, we small forwards because guys guarded each other back in there. You couldn't duck each other. And so I go shake his hand, and he put both hands behind his back. And I'm saying, okay, he's getting his head ready to play. And first play of the game, he says, I don't know where they got you guarding me, Holmes. And he shoots a 3. I was pissed. I said, I wasn't mad he hit the 3, but this bitch just called me Holmes. And so it set up for a really interesting game. Because I remember one time I came down and I dunked it on him. He laying on the ground, he fouled me, and I'm pointing. And he said, hey, Rook. I said, what? He said, what? He said, I like you. You got, he said, you got balls.
Here to welcome Dominique to the Hall of Fame is Julius Erving. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominique Wilkins.
wow, I'm surprised I made it up those steps. You know, first I would like to say thank you to Doc. I mean, I grew up wanting to be like Dr. J, and he's like a big brother to me in a lot of ways. And I was saying to him earlier when I was a kid, how I used to take this wig and run around the court with number 6 on, trying to dunk. My wig never stayed on, but it looked good going up. And there would never be another player like Dr. J. He was the guy that pushed me more than he knew. I wanted to be that guy to stand beside number 6 one day and say, you know, I actually played against that guy. And it's funny how a life comes full circle. Here's a guy you wanted to emulate your whole life, and now he's introduced you to the Hall of Fame. It's an incredible feeling. And I'd say thanks, Doc. Well, one and all, Dr. J.